My name is Arjun, age 25 years. I live in a small village where the greenery of the fields and the fresh morning air are a part of my life. My elder brother, Ravi, lives in the city. He has been married for 6 years, and his wife, my Bhabhi, Kavya, is a woman whose personality attracts everyone. Ravi Bhai and I were close friends in childhood. We would run in the fields together, swim in the river, and sit on the roof at night, looking at the stars and dreaming about the future. But after marriage, Ravi Bhai moved to the city, and gradually our contact reduced. Still, I always had a desire to visit him and Bhabhi. One day, fed up with the monotonous life in the village, I decided that I could wait no longer. I picked up my old bag, filled it with some clothes and essentials, and caught a bus to the city. I was excited, but also a strange restlessness. Perhaps because I was going to my brother's house after so many years. I reached Ravi Bhai's house in the twilight of the evening. The door of his house was made of wood, the carving on which was so beautiful that I paused for a moment. I knocked the door lightly. In a few moments, the door opened, and Bhabhi Kavya was standing in front. There was a sparkle in her eyes and a slight smile on her face. "Hey, Arjun. You? Suddenly here?" There was surprise, as well as warmth in her voice. "Yes, Bhabhi," I thought. "Now I should come to meet you and brother." "I needed a little break from village life," I said, laughing. "You did the right thing. Come inside." Bhabhi called me inside and pointed towards the sofa. There was a sweet smell in the house, probably of incense sticks. I looked around. The house was decorated, but somewhere I felt a sense of emptiness. "Where is brother Bhabhi?" I asked curiously. As soon as she heard me, Bhabhi's face changed a little. Her smile seemed to have disappeared somewhere, and an unspoken sadness started floating in her eyes. Ravi has gone to office. He will probably be late," he said hesitantly. There was something hidden in his voice that was bothering me. "It's okay, Bhabhi. I am going to stay here for a few days. I will also meet Bhai." I tried to lighten the topic. Bhabhi gave a slight smile and went towards the kitchen. The first night I stayed at her house, Bhabhi cooked delicious food for me. Paneer ki sabzi, hot rotis, and dal that reminded me of the village. During the meal we talked a lot. Bhabhi asked about the village, about my farm work, and I wanted to know about her life in the city. But every time I mentioned Ravi Bhai, Bhabhi would avoid the topic. The next morning, I called Bhai's friend, Manish. Manish and Ravi Bhai were friends since college. I thought he might be able to tell me something. On the phone, Manish told me, "Arjun, Ravi is at my place for a few days. He is a little upset due to some tension in the office. He said that he wanted to stay alone for a few days." "Staying alone? Did he tell anything to Bhabhi?" I asked in surprise. "No, he didn't say anything special. He just told me that he wanted to stay away from home for some time," Manish replied. Hearing this, I became restless. Ravi Bhai's behavior was new to me. He was always sensible and calm by nature. Then what happened to Bhabhi that he left the house? I asked Manish to inform Bhai about my arrival, and I will go to meet him myself. When I told this to Bhabhi, a little relief was visible on her face, but there was still the same sadness in her eyes. "Arjun, you are very good. Ravi got a brother like you. It is his luck," he said in a low voice. As the days passed, Bhabhi and I started getting comfortable with each other. Bhabhi's nature was open and cheerful, but somewhere there was a restlessness in her behavior, which kept bothering me again and again. One afternoon, I went to her room. She was watching something on the laptop, so engrossed that she did not even notice my arrival. I softly asked, "Bobby, what are you watching?" She got startled on hearing my voice and quickly closed the laptop. There was a hesitation in her eyes. Nothing, Arjun. I was just watching something," she said in a hurry. "Well, was there anything special?" I asked, laughing, but the seed of doubt had already been sown in my mind. "No, nothing special. Did you want anything?" Bobby said, avoiding the question. "Yes, Bobby, I am hungry. Please make something to eat," I said softly. She immediately got up and went towards the kitchen. But after she left, my curiosity increased. What was she watching that she closed the laptop so quickly? I slowly opened the laptop. What I saw on the screen surprised me. There was a chat open, in which Bobby was talking to someone. The tone of the conversation was such that questions arose in my mind. Had brother's absence made Bobby so lonely that she had started talking to someone else? Just then, I heard Bobby's footsteps. I quickly closed the laptop and kept it aside. "Arjun, food is ready. Come, eat it," Bobby said smilingly. I went to eat with them, but my mind was restless. I felt that I should talk to them openly, but then I thought that this is their personal matter. It would not be right to ask anything without their consent. After a few days, brother called. He told that he would return home in 2 to 3 days. When I gave this news to Bobby, a slight happiness came on her face, but the same unspoken pain was still there in her eyes. One night, when everything was quiet in the house, I heard a soft voice from Bobby's room. It seemed as if she was talking to someone on the phone. At first, I tried to ignore it, but my curiosity kept increasing. I slowly went towards her room. The door was slightly open. I heard her say, "You have to come to my house. I want to talk to you." Hearing this, a storm of questions arose in my mind. Who was she talking to? And why was she saying this? I did not stay there for long and quietly returned to my room. That night, I could not sleep. Bobby's words and her behavior kept revolving in my mind. The next morning, Bobby came out after taking a bath. Her wet hair was wrapped in a towel, and she was drying her hair with simplicity. I always liked this simplicity of hers. I said, "Bobby, please give me breakfast. I am hungry." She smiled and went to the kitchen. While bringing breakfast, her foot slipped and she fell. I immediately helped her. While holding her hand and lifting her up, a strange feeling arose in my mind. There was something else in her eyes along with pain, which I could not understand. "I am fine, Arjun. My foot just slipped," she said, and went to the kitchen. That afternoon, when we were sitting together, Bobby suddenly turned serious and asked, "Arjun, what do you think of me?" I said in surprise, "Bobby, what do you want to say? I don't understand." She said, "You probably understand what I want to say. I want to know what you have in your mind about me." I said softly, "Bobby, to be honest, I like you very much. Your simplicity, your nature, everything. But our relationship is sacred. I never want to spoil it." She laughed lightly and said, "Arjun, you are very nice. But I am alone. Ravi has not given me the love and support I wanted for years. I tried a lot, but now I am tired." I felt heavy-hearted after listening to her words. I said, "Bobby, I can understand. But we should give Bai a chance. He is coming back soon. I will talk to him." When Ravi Pai returned home, I talked to him openly. I told him about Bobby's feelings and her loneliness. At first he got angry, but then calmed down and said, "Arjun, I have made a lot of mistakes. I forgot Kavya because of office and work. But now, I will make everything right." That night, brother and Bobby talked for a long time. I saw that there was true happiness in Bobby's eyes for the first time. Over the next few weeks, I saw that brother and Bobby became closer to each other than ever before. I did not dare to ask Bobby about that chat and phone call. Perhaps some things are better left unsaid. I stayed with them for 2 months. During that time, I not only saw the relationship between brother and Bobby improving, but also got to know city life closely. When I returned to the village, I had a sense of relief that I helped my brother and Bobby get closer to each other again. This story teaches us how important communication and understanding are in relationships. If we understand the feelings of our loved ones in time, then the relationship can be saved from breaking. Bobby's sadness and loneliness also tells us that every human being needs love and respect. If this is not received, the mind can wander. But with truth and love, every relationship can be given a new beginning. How did you like this story? Do share your thoughts.